So, what do you think? As we age, does time move more quickly than it did in years past? Well, it sometimes seems that way to me. I wonder why. It reminds me of the comparison of life to a roll of toilet paper. No, seriously, really. Trust me on this. It somehow kind of makes sense. From beginning to end, the paper comes off the roll at the same rate of speed. But as you reach the end of the roll, the core is spinning at an exponentially faster rate. So is time actually moving quicker, or have I slowed down? Is it some combination of both these factors? I know I don't process new information as quickly as I once did, and my attention span seems to be shorter. And, of course, when dealing with physical matters, I also don't have the strength and endurance I was once blessed with. But all this said, hey, I can still get her done. Perhaps time seems to pass quickly because it takes longer to do things now. I joked about how it seems to take, like half a day just to make a sandwich. But is it really a joke? Actually, I think all that's taking place is that I used to do things like, making a sandwich as part of multitasking, so I never really registered, that I was doing it at all. Now that I only do one thing at a time, I'm well aware of what I'm doing and what I've done. But no, I don't think I accomplish as much in a day as I once did. You see, I used to take shortcuts on everything and juggle things around so I could get on to the next, very important thing. And as I said, I no longer do that. Yeah, multitasking is definitely no longer one of my strong suits. Look, I used to rush doing everything, never taking the time to either appreciate what I was doing or really to enjoy it. Furthermore, I was never really happy with what I had done because, as I said, I was always focused on the next, what I thought was important thing, rather than what I was doing. But today I try and stay focused on the moment, the present. While not perfect in this by any means, I do find a certain amount of peace and serenity when I am successful. Because I'm no longer required by a job or other commitments to be somewhere or anywhere at any specific time, I can take the extra time needed, to take care of me. I can do things that make common tasks turn into healthier moments. So I do little things like, parking at the far end of the parking lot and then walking to the store in order to get more steps in a day. Hey, maybe that's part of why it seems to take longer than usual to do little things like the shopping. Of course, as I already mentioned, I'm no longer rushing to get things done either. My priorities have changed as well. Where I used to take my health and well-being for granted completely, today I pay attention to what I eat and what I do to stay well. So I take the time to learn and prepare nutritious meals instead of always grabbing something quick. And all of this takes time. Not to forget that I spend time writing materials for videos and for a blog. I shoot and edit photos for a solid portion of most days, and I'm involved in a learning process as well. Things like learning to capture and edit the videos, like this one. Studying and trying out different recipes. And as I mentioned earlier, learning, for me, is a little slower process than it once was. I also try to get at least 3 5-kilometer walks in each week, so that takes up part of the day as well. Still, there's a part of me, that young guy who hasn't really caught on to the idea that he's aging, that wants to keep going like I did years ago. And when he takes over, the days seem to speed by as the result of judging the worth of a day based on accomplishments. In those instances, it seems the day has passed, far too quickly. It's also true that I now take time to simply sit, read a book, watch TV, or just relax. All things I didn't do much of back when I was, busy being busy. Maybe subconsciously, I don't appreciate the everyday things I do now as much as I used to value what I did as part of being gainfully employed. However, when I think about it, I find much more satisfying to review my day, considering how it felt, how much I enjoyed time with loved ones, friends, and family instead of gauging it by what I managed to get done. Actually, in reviewing what I'm doing while writing this, it's become evident that not only am I living in the moment and sharing my life with others, I'm actually much busier than I thought I was. No wonder the days seem to pass quickly. So how are your days? Are they dragging out? Rushing by too fast? Seeming to disappear without a trace? Or are they moving at a comfortable, enjoyable pace as you savor them? I think it's largely up to our own mindset. Well, thanks for watching. Hey, leave me a comment or drop me a message. Like the video and do subscribe to the channel, and then hit that bell to be notified when new videos are uploaded. And in the meantime, stay safe and enjoy your day. I'm wishing you peace, health, and harmony. Bye for now.